What's going on, Chill Army? So, if you guys have opened up your social media like Twitter, mainly Twitter, really, Twitter, IG, YouTube, you know, all those main social media things, maybe even TikTok. I'm not really on TikTok like that, but I doubt that it's not being talked about on TikTok either.
I'm pretty
but
sure
every
sure media outlet.
If you guys have been online this week, I'm sure you guys have seen the name David. I ain't talking like David and Goliath. I'm talking about the
I was gonna say, where did that come from?
I'm saying d4vd. That
real name is David.
I don't know the words.
You were on point. But David Anthony Burke or Burke? Burke is B-U-R-K-E.
Could be Burke.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen his name around. And yeah, but there's been some very, very unfortunate updates with this person. So we're going to get a clear timeline of everything. Like there's so much going on. Like actively, there's like details actively, like they're finding new evidence against this man, like actively. It's like each day there's something new. It's like drop DLC.
Bro, it's actually kind of terrible because, you know, we kind of just found out about this guy and his music. Not like super.
Bro literally got featured in a show.
Yeah, and his music is actually really good. Like, he's a very good singer. And now that he's popping off, well, let's begin.
Yeah. Just a little disclaimer: we will be separating claims from facts.
Yes.
So everyone is proven innocent until until proven guilty.
It's just not looking good on his end.
Yeah,
that's all.
Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, like what George just said.
Imagine he was just really framed.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
But
somebody had it out for him.
So what has actually been reported so far? So on September 8th of 2025, LA authorities recovered the remains of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas in a Tesla registered to David. The car had been towed days later, and remains were found in the trunk or the front trunk area. That's what it says.
Was it in
the front?
Because Tesla, since electric, so
Okay.
they have the front space and they have the back space. Dang. You don't put her in the front.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
But yeah, the cause and manner of death are still pending at the time of the report. Police are still investigating as of now, and the public reports do not indicate formal charges against David for homicide. So
because the car was impounded after it was abandoned on the street, and it said that people in the yard were aware of like a foul odor, and then that's when they found out.
Right. So yeah, so the US and the US dates, the US and EU dates are canceled or pulled from venues and ticketing due to all this. Outlets,
His
like concerts.
Oh yeah, his tour. He was on tour.
Yeah, tour. Yeah, outlets note wide cancellations of all this. So basically, long story short, the tour with all of its tours and stuff like that,
canceled.
All of that is canceled. There's even more, not just like the whole body found in the trunk. There is grooming and online contact claims. So numerous posts allege that contact began years prior via Discord, and that she ran away previously. And these are all circulating on pretty much every social media and every like online forum you could think of right now. Well, not every, but you know what I mean. But these details are currently unverified in major outlets as of now. So treat these as more as allegations rather than like straight facts, not confirmed facts. There's also a viral moon sacrifice, a blood moon sacrifice, and conspiracy tie-ins that have been debunked by the timing and the lack of evidence. So because authorities haven't supported those claims yet, from what we know. So this is just all rumor space so far, not actual. This is not like a news report or anything like that. These are all rumor. This is just all rumor space. There's also been stuff of like pregnancy and infant remain rumors.
Apparently on the Discord and stuff, they had like pictures of them together and her finding out that she was pregnant and stuff like that. They also found I saw on Twitter today, they found a picture of her and people were speculating like how they were even in a relationship when she looked so young in the first place.
Yeah, because she was like 11 in that picture or something like that.
I believe so, like 11
or 12,
anywhere
like
within that time is what I'm gonna assume. But like the people that were also on the Discord knew that she was that age and no one did anything.
Crazy.
That's just wild, and it's kind of sad because it's like nowadays, unfortunately, we are seeing more and more, pedo cases that keep coming out.
And it's crazy how many of them are like either celebrities or like online, like internet, like influencers.
Yeah, and it really goes to show you how very prominent this has become, and even though this happened a lot back in the days,
they're usually all American for some reason.
And you think people were having problems with like Japan?
It's like what RTJ Run the Jewels said in their number one song for me, Blockbuster Night Part 1. The fellas at the top are all rapists.
Yeah. We already talked about the Roblox situation.
Yep.
So it's very unfortunate. I just really and my whole thing is like I recently found out about this guy because of Invincible.
Yeah.
The music was fire. My favorite song, obviously, "Feel It," right?
Mm-hmm.
And
feel it, got to feel it. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That song's so good.
Yeah.
I listen. I'm
separate the art from the
artist
artist.
right now. The song's still good.
Yeah.
But
I always hate when people like do that, especially like when like those Michael Jackson cases were going on.
Listen, I don't care.
Where Michael Jackson is innocent. We're just gonna put that out there. My boy MJ did nothing wrong. Okay.
Oh,
but it was like this. It was all like you still support, or even better, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like R. Kelly, P. Diddy. They're
y'all people.
All of these.
Listen.
Like I hate this whole thing where it's like, oh, how can you still support this artist when you know? I'm like, listen, the song's still a vibe. He's a horrible person. I can acknowledge that.
We can acknowledge that.
But song,
people are acting like they didn't make good music.
Yeah.
That's what I
like. I never got into the insert person's music.
I mean, if that's you, then fine.
No. They'd say that after the allegations. Like these are the same people who are like head bopping and stuff like that. Or even better, that whole Corey Kenshin thing that went down recently.
And it was false.
Yeah. When they were like, there was literal people
that were like
celebrating.
They were like, I knew something was off.
Yeah, I'm like,
and then it came out to be false. And
even better, angry reactions.
Bro, that one makes me so mad.
Yeah,
bro.
When all these people all of these fake fans who were suddenly just like,
they were like, oh, his anger was gonna come at one point.
Yeah, I'm just
and
like,
then lo
and behold,
it was proven false.
Yeah,
y'all done ruined this.
The girl didn't even want to didn't even want the cops involved,
bro, and then ruined his entire image at the time. And now that he's bouncing back, it's just still now that there are going to be people that are still gonna have that negative connotation about him no matter what. So and back to what I was saying about this, David, is that we just found out, we kind of really just found out about him. He's so young,
younger than us,
by the way, started popping off, and now this is like the big. I really don't see how he can bounce back from this.
There's no way.
It's
impossible.
There's no and I get it, these are all allegations, but these are very damning, and it just gets worse day by day, by the way. Day by day, we hear more and more. At first, when the whole thing came out, it was September 8th, and they were like, oh, a dead body was found in his car. And I'm like, oh, well,
maybe someone
out to
planted
get
it
him.
there,
And then we're getting like the Discord messages, and then from the Discord messages, then we start hearing about the song and his Instagram, and then the leaked songs that we were talking about earlier, and the lyrics in the songs, and we're just like,
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. So it just gets worse from there, man. I don't know how he think he gonna bounce back from this.
I will say,
he said nothing, by the way.
Yeah, I will say for the whole pregnancy, infant remains, they are still rumors, and the only reason why people know about them is because obviously they blew up on social. So, but there has been no like official confirmation, as the LAPD and medical examiner haven't verified yet.
What if she was pregnant and then like the whole killing thing just happened?
And if you reference it, like basically anyone who references it, you have to basically label as unverified right now.
Yeah. Until there's actual confirmation. Yeah, it says here that he's canceled all the tours, label has paused everything, and he's been very silent on social media. And it's kind of crazy. If you go to his Instagram, his comments, like there's this one guy that keeps spamming like this one of those crash dummies in a car on this post, and another people are like, is like he's deleting comments or something. Either that or he has his comments turned off, because I haven't seen, like, you know, when like something like crazy happens under some celebrity's post, and then, you know, their most like latest post or something like that will have like a bunch of comments. None of that, like barely any of that. So and I was actually kind of surprised. I'm like, whoa, this guy really halted everything. So no, I haven't seen anything on his TikTok yet either. But, yeah, so I'm assuming that you know, now he has to deal with this. But I guess we have to wait and see what comes forward from this, because, you know, this is very serious. Someone's dead. He was 20 while dating her. Yeah, so, you know, obviously the pedo allegations. So
we just covered.
Yeah, we just covered that. I don't even know how they're gonna pull that Tesla footage out in the first place, unless, I mean, unless he had that feature turned off, because I know they have the Sentry mode and stuff like that. So I don't know if it happened in the car.
It's crazy because they have more people on
investigating
it than the cops are running.
Well, they're gonna have to step it up.
I was actually about to like tackle all that. So basically, the medical examiner did actually clarify, or did actually identify that it was indeed Celeste. The remains, severely decomposed too, and had likely been, so that basically based on the fact that the smell, like from the smell, because
this was a
body doesn't, like when a body like is really, you can tell how bad a body is decomposed based on the smell. So she was there for some time, in the vehicle, I mean. But the cause of death is still pending.
It reminds me, there was a situation that my older brother sent us. I saw it before he sent it, but there was this lady that was recently what was it, last year or this year, Enoch? You know what I'm talking about? The lady with the, basically this lady was taking care of her sister kids. Long story short, cops pulled her over because something. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, basically.
And the smell from her trunk.
Yeah, the cops smelled something like very strange from her trunk. Yeah, and long story short, it was her and a friend, and they were like, okay, you know, we're smelling something weird. And she was like, oh, it was a bunch of dirty clothes. Basically, it was just wrapped in a bunch of like blankets, clothes, etc. and stuff like that. And they kept making her take out more and more. And she was like giving hints, saying like, she's like, by this time tomorrow, y'all already gonna know me. I'm gonna be famous and yada yada yada. And basically, unwrapped. They didn't see anything yet, and then they were like, okay, this last one, open this suitcase or whatever. Opened it, 2 dead kids, severely decomposed.
Crazy.
And she tried to run when she opened that, and it just made her look more guilty. Anyway, the cop was, you know, they were crying and stuff like that, because, you know, that's a horrible sight to see. Long story short, she basically killed those 2 kids because of her own issues. She hit one in the head, and I think another one she like shoved to the floor, and then she just stuffed them in the thing. But the problem also was her sister left her kids with her, right? And was checking in on them, but never getting like any like footage or anything. So they assumed that the kids were dead for like at least about a year, with just stuffed in the car. And it was a tragic thing. So I think she got like life in prison or something.
Good.
Don't quote me. I gotta look that up.
If she did get life in prison.
Yeah, or something. Yikes.
Yeah, so there's reports that a Los Angeles resident associated with the artist was also searched after the discovery. And extensive cancellations documented by local TV and national outlets. So, yeah, like we just mentioned like earlier, the whole venue statements, the ticket pages, outlet reports. So, yeah.
Man, my take on this is just I find it very sad that somebody this talented I'm not saying is going through this, but like now everyone's obviously wondering why. What was and you know we know what they're rumoring, right? The romantic homicide. What if that was like their part of me was just thinking like what if that was like their whole love story or something? Like through the music and like the pain or whatever that they were going through, right? And if she wanted to die by his hands or I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot.
I think they were just saying that because one of his songs was called Romantic Homicide. Yeah, I don't think that's why they were calling it that.
But. No, I'm talking about their love that they had allegedly. It's like I don't know what type of relationship they had.
Yeah, there's a lot of People Magazine. There's a lot of mainstream framing too, like People Magazine, What to Know. Primer focuses on the timeline and the official info. ABC and local TV emphasize medical examiner and police process. Reddit, Twitter, TikTok, there's just a lot of flooding on those platforms with stitched timelines, alleged DMs, claims about prior contact, motive theories, mixed.
The Discord.
I mean, obviously that's.
That's literally where.
Mixed reliability. So there's a lot of confirmation bias going around, and speculation creep. Then there's conspiracy tie-ins, there's a lot of conspiracy tie-ins pushed by like the low reliability sites and so basically don't confuse viral with verified. Because the news is trending doesn't mean like this is confirmation. It could just be people looking for clout from this whole
and just
thing.
Finding different things. But like I said, if all of these alleged stuff are true, it is very, very much so damning. Because you know how it goes.
I wonder if Invincible will take the song off.
Bro, imagine they like switched all the songs, like they like they went through the episodes and like re-edited just to get the songs out.
Was it just?
I don't think it was just Feel It. I think he had at least two. I think he had two songs. At least I think it was two. Yeah, like I don't think.
Because they've done it before with like even on Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that, where like someone was found for something, they like remove. Like there's literally an episode with of iCarly, and you remember how popular Kesha was back then.
Yeah.
The episode was like I forgot what specifically happened in it,
it's only Feel It.
Oh, okay.
It's only Feel It? Okay.
Yeah, I thought so, because I was like, I would have heard.
Yeah, I thought I heard another one. It's alright.
But anyway, the Kesha episode, there was like some stuff that happened. I don't remember. I saw a YouTube video about it, but I don't exactly remember like what exactly happened. But Dan Schneider, man was
feet.
Yeah, not even that. Like, man is just weird.
Yeah, I know.
But like, basically they took the original episode. And I think even on streaming platforms and stuff like that, or reruns of the episode, there's like, you can tell like there's stuff cut out, like without context too. So it's like one moment just immediately jumps to the other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I remember what it was, because it involved one of like the characters, and they were like, they were in like there was like a lot of scenes of like the specific character. I think it was Trina.
doing
no, not iCarly, Victorious. My bad. It was Victorious. But basically, it was Victoria. It was Tori's older sister, Trina, who like there were scenes of Daniela Monet, the actress who plays her, like kind of like topless, and obviously you can't see anything, but she was like, there's a lot of scenes of her in a bathtub and stuff like that. So I guess like the network was like, that's a little weird. So there's just a lot of like episodes of them just like cutting
those scenes
or
out.
every rerun is just them cutting the episodes, or just
Okay.
cutting like the scenes of her out. So like it's like a weird jump, you know,
in
back and
sequences
forth.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. And like D was saying over here, you know, losing all that stuff because companies don't want to be associated with somebody who's under controversy right now.
yes.
So
And I would like to clarify, just because someone is under investigation does not mean they are charged.
yeah,
Okay.
right now he is not even arrested
Yeah.
for that matter. Nothing has been proven hardcore
Yeah, he is not
yet.
he is not convicted of anything.
We're
okay?
just saying it's damning.
yes.
Yeah. It's,
And for creators and journalists, you know, for creators like us, you know, me and George here, you know, repeating unverified criminal allegations as fact can be you can be charged for defamation.
yeah.
That is literally a textbook. Like if by any miracle he's found not guilty of any of all this,
Then everybody that was out
which
there,
I highly doubt it,
I
but
doubt it, but hey,
you know, like if by some sort of miracle that he is just found, like he's found not guilty of any of this stuff, he is
liable basically.
yeah, like
Basically
that's
liable.
just
anybody who spoke
anyone
down
who
on
spoke
him,
down, that's a defamation charge right there.
and that's
Yeah.
ooh.
So,
So like we said this is all alleged right now. These are accusations. There's no hard. For all we know, Mans could have been framed. I'm just saying, like in this,
Very well.
we
He very
know
well
the
could be.
evidence is damning, but he could very well be framed. Again, I very much so doubt it. I really do. But right now, like I said, my whole thing is just why. Like what?
My whole
what
more
what,
for me is more like this is less about David and more about like who actually like more about like what actually happened with Celeste.
Yeah, not him, but what
Yeah.
was her story?
What went down with Celeste?
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, this is a child that was murdered. You know, and that's
bro,
dismembered, bro.
Listen, y'all get the job done by just killing someone. What do you gotta do to?
Well, chopping up people's bodies is easier to hide.
Yeah.
Like that one, I believe it was a Japanese man, I believe, who it was either Japanese or China, I don't remember, but basically, he had killed his wife, and then like he grounded up her meat and put in like a sewage drain. Yeah, there was like an Asian dude who killed his wife, grounded up her body, like into like meat, like ground beef basically.
Yeah.
And like put it in like put in like the sewer system. I think he like flushed it away basically, and then they later found it in like a septic tank. And he was literally on live TV like being like, "Oh no, what happened to my wife? Oh no!" And then they looked at, but the thing is the CCTV footage didn't really clarify if he was actually like she never left the house, so they were like, okay, you're hiding something. So they even like they got all the septic tanks in the radius, dumped it out and stuff like that, and then that's when they found like all of her like flesh and stuff like that in the sewage. Crazy. It's crazy what some people will go to.
I'm assuming they had to find a lot of evidence in his house for even. How did he do that? Like what he had to.
I think he was a cook or something, so he was like good at like you know.
I don't know how people's minds can get to that point.
Me neither.
But dang, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, there are hard facts and there are swirling allegations. So, and please respect the investigation. Don't try to like come in being like, "Oh, I know what happened. I know what truly happened. You know, this is my say and this is how it goes and stuff." And please also respect the victim and her family and stuff like that, because I'm sure her family is also going through, a rough time with all this crap
Their
happening.
daughter disappeared though. Were they like actively looking?
They could have been actively looking for her. We don't know.
I don't know. That should have made more noise though. You know
Not
what I mean?
always. You know how many people? You know how many people go missing in this city, but like there's no like actual coverage for that?
I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like that that would have made like some sort of, especially because the mom knew that she was dating somebody named David in the first place. Maybe she didn't know it was this celebrity David. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like I
Who
said,
knows?
we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're just going off of what we allegedly know. We're just saying what has been said. Not saying they're true. Not saying it's false. This is allegations. So that's my take.
Yeah, don't let the speculation outrun the evidence.
Yeah. Let's honestly, I pray they find out what truly happened, because if D is right and there's like, because for one, they found that Tesla abandoned, so they impounded it, and then they found out the smell, and they were like, okay, let's check this out, and boom, right? So I don't know. We don't know if it was done there, if the murder was. Yeah, this is just messed up. I guess we have to now. It's unfortunate, but we have to wait and see.
We basically have to wait and see. Now, I feel like I should clarify. We're not saying I know it kind of sounds like it based on our tone, sort of. But this is completely like unbiased. Like, we are not trying to like say. We're not saying he's innocent, or we're also not saying that he's guilty. Like I said,
he's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, we're just saying like the speculative. Like, we're just like,
because it really all just ties into him. So that's why we're just saying what we're saying. We're not trying to say, again, he could very well be innocent.
But yeah,
we won't know.
Yeah, but that's basically it for this whole episode here. So of course, I'm not gonna say like if you guys enjoyed us talking about yeah, I'm not I don't want to say
if
that.
You enjoyed us talking, well,
just be sure, I guess, before sharing a post, just ask yourself, is this verified, or is this verified by a reputable outlet, or
Yeah, and last thing, that was my problem, because when it was Friday, when we were at the our house and stuff, and stuff like that, and D was showing me stuff and he was showing me stuff. I'm like, well, again, these are all just Twitter outlets, just throwing things. Let's not.
These are allegations.
And again, they look very damning. But let's not like
I said, don't let the speculation outrun.
I would need to see an arrest of him first, and then we can, get further into.
Like, I know there's a lot of evidence, but until he's actually charged with something, it's out there.
It's right now. It's literally hearsay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So and of course, this also ties into our Roblox episode with the whole online safety and stuff like that, especially with
the same thing with the allegations. They get on Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the same thing with the allegations of David and Celeste.
Y'all be careful what y'all be doing on Discord, man, because some of these people are really out for you.
Yeah, but yeah, of course, follow us or subscribe, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. We drop new episodes every single Friday, or at least we try to when we do get time to film. Only because the last couple of weeks have just been kind of like hectic. But yeah,
we're alive and well still.
But yeah, of course, share this. Anyone who's curious about this whole situation going down and stuff like that, and basically wants a rundown of everything that's been going on. Of course, share this episode, with someone who's who's curious. Yeah, who may be curious about this. But yeah, we love you all. Stay safe out there, especially to the youngins who will listen and watch our episodes and stuff like that. But yeah, stay safe out there, and until the next episode, we love you all. Stay chill, Army.